Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Black Flag Gaming channel. I am back today playing some Minecraft for you guys. We got a few things we need to work on today. Also, I will let you guys know kind of what's going on with the username change on the intro screen. Yes, I am changing my moniker to back to one that I used when I was much younger. But we'll discuss that more as we get into things. As you can see, I'm in my castle world. I haven't been over here in quite a while, but as the name has suggested to you guys, I have to get loot back from pillagers. I also want to figure out where I got this tree. I want to remember where I got that because I, at one point, found that, and I know there's lush caves beneath those, so I'm just going to collect some food to take with us. If you guys like this texture pack, I don't remember what it is, but I will put it in, next time I make a video, I will put it in the comments there to show you guys what texture pack it is. Or maybe I can show you guys right here. The Pixley. I really like this. I also have oh, good lord. I'm not speaking very well at all. Swap this over here. All right. Sorry. Had to fix something real quick on my end. I also have a shaders pack, and I'll link that as well. But basically makes the water look really, really good. So long story short, last time I played on this world, I was not streaming, and I lost all of my gear to a pillager raid at a village far that way. So I have re-geared myself, and I am headed off to get my stuff back. And if I sound a little sniffly or congested or whatever, please forgive that. I am currently getting over a bit of a cold. Got to visit family over the holidays, and that has its repercussions, but it was a great time. Got to see my brothers for the first time in 7 years or so. So it's definitely worth it. So the big issue with these pillagers is that there was an ominous bottle that I got off of a pillager raid months ago, and it was not months ago, quite a while back, but it was like an ominous 3 or something like that, and I drank it and it said I had bad omen 3, and so now I'm stuck with trying to kill very highly damaging mobs that were there, and there was like good, probably 4 of them attacking this village, and I got 2 shot, and I had full iron armor, so I'm really hoping. I mean, the village is shot. It was far enough out that the chunk's not loaded, so I don't know if I'll be able to get there before the village gets destroyed. But I'm hoping that I can get there before my armor disappears. Because I logged out like directly afterwards because I knew that I didn't have because I was mentally just not able to deal with it right that second. It was really late at night, and I was super tired. So it had to be done. I'm sorry. So if you guys will ignore the sniffling. Oh, it looks like I am capturing application as well as desktop audio. I don't need the application. Okay, so hopefully that fixes it. You guys don't need to hear Minecraft double. That was for another game that we were playing. Me and my brothers did some recording, and you'll be seeing hopefully a video of that in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Otherwise, today we are going to, once I get my stuff back, we're going to be making a creeper farm. I'm hoping that'll be just, fun to do. Like, I'm just, really the issue I'm having, especially like with building this castle, is that I run out of materials and I have to spend forever getting more materials. And I'm looking to, so yes, I have an automated cobblestone, but I heard that you can make a drill, a TNT drill. And so I'd really like to figure out how that works so that I can make a TNT drill and then do most of my mining that way. And then I can have my automated smelting system. Maybe I can figure out a way to double or triple that up without using too many resources. I feel like there must be a better way to simplify that, because I've seen some redstone contraptions recently that have kind of brought into my perspective. I like the rain a lot better with this texture pack. It's a lot less obtrusive. Actually, I don't know if that's the shaders or if that's the texture pack or not, but either way, I like it. Oh. That's one thing I didn't think to make. I didn't think to make myself a shield, so I'm way more vulnerable than I'm used to. Hopefully it's not raining by the time I arrive. Oh, there's 3 skeletons. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Oh, well, you can tell I've been here before. Was that... Oh, jeez. Oh, Endermen are much more creepy with this texture pack. I do not like it. So yeah, I was out here pretty far. Basically, I just like, I'm bored with my area. I'm just gonna keep going. And oh, great! Friggin' hate these little things. Hate's a strong word, but it's accurate. Foxy, help me! Help me, Foxy! Stop the little piglin! Where is the piglin? Well, it wasn't a piglin anyway. Could it not swim? Did it just drown? Hello. I've never had such a convenient mute button. I just upgraded to a different microphone. It didn't cost me very much, but anything's better than a Temu mic. Which, I appreciate the person who got it for me. They, were trying to get me something that looked nice and that would work for what I wanted to do, but Temu's just not great for technology stuff. I still have other stuff that that person got for me. So thank you to them if they end up seeing this. I hope one day they do and they see where their gifts got me. Hopefully by then I'm successful. Rather than just be like, oh man, I just encouraged a Minecraft streamer. Ugh. So guys, with the new year, I don't know what kind of resolutions you have put up, but um, I've made a few of my own. There's going to be a lot more content coming on the main channel. In fact, that's one of the reasons I'm here. I'm going to be, during this episode, I'm going to be filming a tutorial on a creeper farm. And hopefully after successfully making a creeper farm. I've seen several videos and I think that I have a pretty thorough grounding in what that entails. In short, I've done my research. And so I'm really hoping that between making tutorials with you guys on stream, and then clipping it so that some people from YouTube can start seeing this content, seeing this community that we're building here. I'm hoping that it will be a pretty quick path to being full-time. My goal is 6 months. I'm going to be posting between 1 and 2 shorts a day, and I'm hoping for 2 long-form videos a week. And those will mostly be tutorials or, I don't know, just fun times with my brothers or what have you. And so hopefully you guys enjoy that content. And if you want to see other content from us in the future, please do say so. You're welcome to leave any comments. I try to respond to every comment I get, which will be harder as time goes on, but should still be something. It's something I'm still planning on trying to do. Man, how far out did I go? Because I remember I got to like an ocean. So yeah, if you guys have not, if you're watching, oh, there's a creeper behind me. Frick you, creeper. I'm just gonna drill my way down. Every other way seems not safe enough. Just do the whole tree, I guess. You know what? I'll leave. No, 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 no! Man, he committed seppuku just to commit seppuku. Alright, well, that's cool. Good to know that I am such a sweet commodity. Oh, jeez. I thought it was a creeper, but no, it was me placing frickin' bushes. Okay, let's... Oh, great. No, guys, I don't have time. I am busy. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I still going the right way? Ow. Okay. Looks like I did go this way previously. Okay, because I was... Wait, I never placed down a campfire. What is this? Oh, it's a village. Okay. This is not the village that I was at, though. I must have gone enough to one side that I missed the one that I was at. Hey, buddy. I was so tempted to just punch him, but then I would have been sent back without. Get off of me! Did they just have relations above my body? Alright. So do I just keep going that same direction? Like... Ooh, we're actually going to need these for the farm. I think we're going to have to go do some crafting at that crafting table. My only worry is that I've already loaded the chunk that my gear was on. So my gear might be lost at this point. Alright. Let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and take all the grindstones just in case. I don't know what these need or what... Ooh, repair and disenchant. Why do they have them as just decorations? It's freaking cool, but... Stop shoving me in here and then hurrying me. It's freaking creepy. Also, that defender's not very good. I literally went to a village a while back and just killed everyone. And he just stood there and watched me. Take these sticks. Oh, we're gonna take this as well. I love just ransacking villages. It's amazing. Okay, and we're gonna need about 8 of these. People use trapdoors in such creative ways. Like, I had never thought of using trapdoors as, like, decorations like this. That's not something that ever really crossed my mind, and I'm seeing people do it, I'm just like, okay then, I feel very inferior. Okay, I'll leave you guys one grindstone. Is that what they're called? Yeah, it's called a grindstone in this game, but it's for disenchanting. It's so weird. Okay, I think these potatoes can be used to get pigs, so I'm gonna eventually want to farm pigs. So I'll go ahead and keep that. Then I'll be able to have a double bed. How about that? How about that? I wonder. Iron axe, coal. Sure, I'll take an iron axe. Axes is supposed to have like okay 9 damage versus 7, so my direct hit damage is actually going to be a lot higher. I wonder what 7. So I do the same damage on a direct hit from an axe, from a wood axe, as I do a diamond sword. However, a diamond sword can hit multiple targets at once, so that's where the difference really comes in. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that this river here must lead to... Oh, good lord. Might have a sneeze coming on again. I'm gonna go... Oh, well, I guess I just... Okay, so I'm gonna put all the food items in bag. Okay, so I can only pick out the last thing that was put in there. That's interesting. I've never really used them before. They've kind of just been there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff in there until it's full. Doesn't look like it's full, but I... Okay, well that's a good way to fill up, to empty out my inventory, I mean. Alright. Nothing else in there? I really don't care about the iron drops. Okay, so I think if I keep just going this way... Oh, there's another one up there. They're stuck up there. Those poor, poor NPCs. Gosh dang. I'm gonna have to make an NPC farm at some point. It's not something I've really looked into yet. Okay, if I remember correctly, this river should eventually join up with that ocean that I found. Could they make eating a little less obnoxious? know why I'm destroying them, but, like, I didn't mean to place them. They're mine, I tell you, mine! I don't have any torches. Just realized that. So if I get back, the pillagers will be still, and the chunk has not loaded yet. The pillagers should still be raiding the area. If I get back and the chunk is, oh my goodness, I actually love this area. This is really cool. Okay. Imagine just a massive bridge spanning from here to there with a castle on either end. That'd be freaking amazing. I'm beginning to rethink my castle plan. Okay, so I find that it's time to explain the nickname Panache. So back in the day, when Minecraft first came out, I made a YouTube channel. That YouTube channel was named Panache Tomfool. That channel got over 250 subscribers and, several thousands of views and uh, probably about 80 hours of watch time or more. I don't remember all the statistics off the top of my head. I just remember the subscriber count, and that I remember one time being like, wow, people have watched 24 hours of my video? They really have no life. Anyway, so moving on. The nickname Toxic that I have been using, um, it felt real to me because of the life situation I was in. Um, and not to mention, it was also kind of a joke that I remembered from when me and my family used to play Guild Wars 2. There was a seasonal event where this robot went nuts and started breaking everything, and the robot's name was Toxic. Like, literally, it would hiccup when it tried to say its name. So it's like, please get out of the way, I am toxic. And so that's why that came to mind, and so I named myself that hoping that it would be, a really reliable moniker. And so, oh, whoa. That is cool. That is cool. Okay, I think there must be to the north. Wait, hold on. What? Did I somehow go all the way back? I must have gotten completely turned around. Because that's my castle. All this time. All this time. And I got completely turned around. I went that way, and then turned around and came that way, and then all the way back. Good news is I did not lose my area, because if I had tried to go back the other way, I would have completely been lost. Well, clip that and send it out. Subscribe! Anyways, so I find it important to kind of, especially since I'm going back to Minecraft and not, you know, playing the games that I originally thought I was going to when I started. I feel like it's important to reclaim some of my previous identity. So as such, I'll be retaining Black Flag as the name of the company that I will be working under as soon as, as soon as we're bringing in enough revenue to be considered a company. But until that, but under that moniker, I will be going under the name Panache Tomfool rather than the name Toxic. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Nope, not today. I'm okay. Um, so that being said, I'll still have a few things that are labeled toxic for the next month or so. Like for example, Twitch, I can't update that username for another. I think it's last I checked a few days ago. It said 3 weeks and 5 days a few days ago. Anyway, so yeah, I will be transferring everything as I can over to that moniker, and that's how you guys will see me from now on. So on my stream um, and on my shorts and everything, on my sign off will be Panache, and that's the name I will go by. It's been very confusing because I can't update my Minecraft username as well for a while, and so whenever my brothers see me in game, they see my username and they're like, "Hey, Tox, get over here," and obviously that's not the name I'm going by, so it's it can get confusing. But hopefully after the next month or so, that confusion will kind of go away and it'll get a little better. Okay, double bed, let's go. Well, now we've reset our spawn. That should be a little bit easier to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and offload 2 damage. Gosh dang, that's insane. Go ahead and just drop that whole bag in there. And I'll have to do the rest outside. Okay, so we're gonna start off fresh. I'm hoping that I haven't lost out on the ability to actually, get my stuff. I wonder if I can make a saddle, because I saw horses there. That would hopefully get me there faster. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, saddle right there. Leather and iron. Do I have leather? Do I have iron? I'm pretty sure I have leather somewhere. I know I have iron. I don't have any leather. That's surprising. Can I make it out of copper? I got plenty of copper. +5 armor, +3, -30 burning time. Not worth it. I am gonna bring that bow, however. And oh well, I put the arrows there. Let's see if I can't make more arrows. Did I put? Okay. All right, and we got more arrows here. I don't think we have any more flint anywhere, so. Okay, now I need to put this stuff back. And I'm going to get out. I'm gonna keep that lead because I'm gonna bring a crafting table with me. Oh wait, I already got it out. Gosh dang. Okay, I need to repair. How do I repair a bow? Or I could just make a new bow. I can burn those, and I can use string. I don't know if I have enough string. Oh, I've just found more flint too, so I can. Okay. Okay, here's some more string. Let's go ahead and get a bow made. Oh, we got a bunch more glass. That's wonderful. 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 Okay, just trying to empty out the inventory at this point. Okay, so there was more flint in one of these 2 chests. I thought I saw more flint. Maybe it was the gunpowder that I saw. Anyway, 36 should be fine. I've got 2 levels. Maybe we can get some lapis and enchant the bow or the sword. Power 1. That used 1 level. Maybe I can get sharpness. Perfect. All right. I think that was a good use. Maybe. I'm going to quickly make a composter. And I need to make a shield too, so I need iron ingot. I feel like the shield is gonna make or break this excursion. I already have it in there. Okay. All right, so now I need, what else was I making? I was making a composter, so then I'll have to have slabs and I'm just mostly having an issue where all of this stuff is just taking up room in my inventory and it's just not good. Um, all right. All right. Okay. That, and 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 that. Freaking love the composter. I'm gonna have an automated system for it at some point. Just haven't needed it up to this point. All right, and go ahead and I'm gonna get plenty of trees when I. No, actually, I am not gonna get enough trees. I am gonna get enough seeds, however. So I don't need to keep all of these. I'm gonna go ahead and. You know, why not just automate it right now? Do I have any extra chests, or do I need to make some? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some, I think. All right. All right. So, guys, I've already made a tutorial for this. That's actually probably not gonna go live. I'm probably gonna save it and get one that's better. But I'll do a quick tutorial for you guys right here right now. So throw that chest in. What you're gonna do is, chest's a little too low. There are ways to do this where you know you don't have to have it set a certain way, but the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make it a little bit different. So you'll want that piece of cobblestone back here. So you'll want to put that there, and then that there, and chest, and then there. And so what'll happen is I'll drop all this in here. It'll automatically feed that from the hopper, and then the hopper will automatically throw it into there once it's done. What am I doing? What am I doing? You can see we already got one in there. I'm going to go ahead and throw these in there. Throw that in there. I don't think there's really much else to do with it. Throw the iron in there, keep the arrows, throw the torch in. I'm going to equip my shield. I think we're keeping the bones for the dogs, because if we can get bone meal alternatively, then I don't need to use the dogs. All right, so we are as geared up as we can possibly be. It's already almost nighttime, so we're just going to go ahead and see if we can get some more worthwhile food. to go with us. I could also spend some time harvesting trees, but that would take me most of the evening. There's really not any point to harvesting right now. There's just not enough. I mean, if I did harvest some trees, I could spend most of the night harvesting the trees and then in the morning head out. Yeah, I think I convinced myself. I'll just do that. I'll harvest all these trees and then luckily it's pretty quick and easy once you've built this. So what I've done is I've given it 8 blocks of space, given trees 8 blocks of space to grow. Once you put a roof on it, it keeps it from doing that, from splaying all over the place. So there's only a straight beam going straight up. So I can show you guys a tutorial on how to do this, or I can just, you can just take my word for it and build a roof that's 8 blocks off the ground. Oh, jeez. I'm getting turned around very easily today, for some reason. I think I'm gonna have to go check outside. I just got a new, to me, vehicle, um, because my last one broke down. And I'm hearing people driving around and being loud outside, so I just want to check on it just to make sure that they're not towing it, even though I put in my lease that I have a different vehicle now. And even though I don't have a plate for it yet, I still, I put the description in, so they should not tow it. They shouldn't have an issue with it. But I have this nagging fear in the background that they're going to tow my car away and I'm not going to have one. So with this system, you need to place it in almost like a checkered pattern. So all the trees will take up every other spot, and the torches will take up every other spot, alternating. So I'll show you here in a second. As you can see, torches are in between each one, but then there's a torch on all 4 sides of each tree, just to make it so that there's always light, even when other trees grow. So then you can have a very dense growth in order to, and grow lots of trees at once in a very small space, and they just keep growing. Like, I mean, currently I have a roof over the top of them, so they're completely blocked off from the sun. I have them all boxed together, so by all intents and purposes, they should not grow. But because of those torches, it makes it work. So if you're ever going to repeat what I'm doing here, you need to do that. I actually made one of these in. I have a lush cave in the world I share with my brothers. They have a server, and I play on that server every now and again. I have a lush cave that I've claimed pretty much all for myself, and I love it down there. I would love to get another one on this world. But the main issue that I have down there is lighting for trees, but as soon as I employed this system, I was able to make it work. And I had the same issue with lighting for my farm, but that's something that I was also, added like a scaffold across the top and put torches along it, and that solved that problem as well. So you can pretty much farm wherever, whenever you want. You just need to make sure you have enough light, and it's pretty simple to do. Um, but yeah, I really love lush caves. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Just ask my brothers. I talk about it pretty much nonstop. I just want to be in a cave. No, I'm a cave dweller. In real life, I'd probably build a house down there too. Because, like there's no zoning down there. There's no HOA. There's no neighbors. There's just the occasional zombie. And if you have a good sword and a good alarm system, it doesn't really matter. So I think that's what's going to happen in real life. I'm just going to find a cave that has a natural, lush ambiance. I guess I'm using a wood axe. And I'll just live down there. So next time you guys see me streaming, make sure to check in and make sure I'm not living out of a cave. This is taking forever. Good news is it'll be daytime by the time I'm done. I mean, so I've gotten more than 3 stacks of wood, which would last any normal person a long time. Like when I used to farm like this regularly back when I was younger and had more patience for farming constantly. Oh jeez. Um, I would literally have a chest full of just wood blocks like this. And so you got to make sure you pick up all these before they despawn, so that you have enough trees to plant again. Because if you don't, then you're going to have a shy harvest next time. And then you'll just be spending forever catching up. That's the only reason I really don't want to put any of these trees in a composter, is because it doesn't replenish itself well. So if you throw away your extras, if you have a good yield, if you throw away your extras, then you kind of mess yourself up in the future, because you're going to have a time that you're shy on materials. All right, so I need to go make another torch. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these in here. I didn't mean to say torch. I meant to say axe. I'm just gonna double check, make sure there's no trees in the chests, and then... Yeah, I don't see any. I think I must have composted the last ones, but anyway. Too late now. I wish they would, like, put anything you can build with what you have, like, in the front. I feel like that would be way more efficient. I wonder if there's a way to sort it, but I just haven't checked yet. That wasn't fair. Definitely need more light around this place. It looks like we're almost done. The sun's going to be coming up here pretty soon, and we'll be able to head out. Oh. I can't let the creeper blow up. Ow. Okay. Those shields came in more than just iron. I don't know where that creeper went, but I'm not going to be able to settle until I know he's gone. Yep, sun's coming up. Don't got a lot of time to finish this up. Poor little piggle. I had to put him out of his misery. He was suffering. Suffering. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're going to angle this camera down a little bit. Not that you guys want to see that, but... I don't want one there. Okay, I'm just going to finish this, replant, and then we'll head out. Because I don't want to leave this not growing for the whole time that the chunk's loaded. I've had times where I literally plant a tree and then it just immediately grows, and I'm just trapped inside the leaves. All right. Somehow in the back of my head, I was thinking, man, I feel like a creeper's gonna walk up on me while I'm finishing this up. And then lo and behold, a creeper walks up on me while I'm finishing it up. Hopefully he didn't destroy any of the torches. Good news is I have plenty of dirt. I don't know how that's good news, but... Alright, and out and in. Nope, that's not where that goes. I'm pretty sure he destroyed a bunch of the torches. Yeah. Missing a bunch of them. Oh well, I'll have to grow more. Plant more. Okay, well. You know, it's probably a good thing that trees don't fall down in Minecraft, because imagine a creeper blows out a tree next to you, and then next thing you know, the tree's on top of you. I wonder if somebody's like vacuuming the hallway, because that's loud. Or if they're just vacuuming in the apartment behind me. I don't actually own a vacuum yet. I've been having to do all my work with a broom and a Swiffer, which can be a pain. I'm gonna have to get a vacuum eventually because I have lots of dog hair with my two pups. But anywho, all right. Well, that is all of that. Good lord. Okay, so I will put all these wood blocks. So what I'm gonna do is all these wood blocks. Um, I'm gonna put all but like one stack of them inside this system here. Need to get up there. And yeah, we'll do all but one stack. So what that's doing is it's gonna pull down some of them are gonna go in here, and then get crafted and become wood blocks, and then go into anyway. So what it's doing is it's making. Oh, I can't get to it from around here. Gosh, good lord. So what it's doing is it's just maxing out oak logs to oak planks, and it's just making it's making charcoal that then goes down into here and fills that up. So we're gonna see a ton of charcoal in here, and I really have no reason not to have. Wait, that's weird. Why is it different sized? Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a bunch of torches. But yeah. Anyway, Makes it a very nice, simple system. I actually have this fully automated to the point where it'll, like, once I get some more stone put in, it'll automatically cook the stone as well. What I want to do is re-outfit the, because the charcoal system's working efficiently enough that it doesn't really need much help. The issue I'm having is that I want it to go to more furnaces because smelting the stone is what takes what it is was really the bottleneck, and I only have one furnace that can smelt stone right now. So that is one thing that I want to update. Anyway, so we are perfectly ready to head out. It is midday. And go ahead and just throw everything that I'm not taking with me into here. Go ahead and I'll take the almost destroyed axe and the wooden pickaxe. All right, let's go. We've got things to do. Good Lord. Thought I heard another drowned guy, but nope. You know, the waters used to be so peaceful. Just a few squid. You know, I think that was the last thing I ever saw added. And now it's kelp and fish and drowned and tons of other creatures I still don't know the names of. Freaking insane. Before we go any further, I'm going to go and eat up and let myself regen health. I'm just going to go and double check that everything's good in the car lot. I didn't want to plant it. I wanted to eat it. Now is not the time I want to find out that those are poisonous. Be right back. Well, you guys probably can't hear it, but it's just a guy driving around in a skid steer with a bucket on the front, shoving snow around. I'm thinking to myself, you know, that's probably the quickest and easiest way to take care of snow. Like, it's pretty efficient. So, a few other things that I'd like to do is I want to have a chicken farm, a cow farm, a pig farm, and a sheep farm. Pretty much having just unlimited leather and leather, meat, and feathers and all that kind of stuff would be really good to have. It's something that I've always like. I get to the point that suddenly I need it, and then I'm just like, oh well, I don't have it, so I can't do anything about it. So anyway, that's something that those are things that they're trying to whoop. I'm trying to look ahead on these things so that doesn't happen. Thank goodness I brought a pickaxe. All right. Well, that could have gone way worse. I'm not going to talk about and pontificate about how much worse it could have gone, but it could have gone worse. Can I? Okay. I was there. Turn around 180 degrees. Head that way. Wait, there's snow right there, and you guys are just chilling, sunbathing? Okay, that's cool. I don't know what it is. In the other world I was playing with my brothers, they actually looked like they were like swimming. And I wonder if that's what I actually look like here, somebody were to see me from the outside, or if it's just if I look like I'm just, swimming normally. Like swimming, like bouncing in the water, like normal. Or is that if that's only just when I'm under the water? I wonder if these spread on their own naturally. What would happen if I hit them with bone meal or something? Just replenishing my food stores. Just gotta keep going one direction. And not like the band. Dang it. Least favorite food for that reason. But they're so easy to attain and you can get so much of it. Little foxy. Little foxy. Oh, shite. Bye, Mr. Creeper. I don't have time to talk today. I don't have time, I mean I don't want to. I don't care to. Why is there a squid in a freshwater lake? I've got to ask that question. All inland lakes, as far as I know, besides the Dead Sea, are all freshwater. So this must be a freshwater lake. Why is there a squid? Is there freshwater squids? Those salmon? Like, what kind of fish are those? What are they supposed to be? What? That must be a texture pack or a shader thing, because that's not something that happens in base Minecraft. Zombie villager. Maybe the village is already dead and they all turned to zombies. You think that would stop the pillagers from doing stuff like that? It's like, oh, everybody we kill turns to zombies. Maybe we should stop killing people. Like that stopped anybody in The Walking Dead. It's just like they're just like, hey, there's no law. Let's kill people. Let's get the bones. Let's get the bones. Yes. See, I wouldn't mind dropping them everywhere if they didn't slow me down if I hit them. That's the annoying part. I feel like Samwise with a frying pan. I feel like I've gotten the hang of this. For some reason, my dog Sammy, um, he's named after both Sam from Supernatural as well as Samwise from Lord of the Rings. I did both. People say I can't do that, but I did. So rude gesture to you if you agree. um, anyway, so um, he likes to sleep like under the bed. Well, somehow, even with my shield up, both of those arrows hit. If you're going through skeletons, keep on moving. Face that arrow fire. Don't stop moving. You might get out before the creeper even knows you're there. Not likely. Oh, there's two creepers ahead of me, and there's a ravine. Three creepers. It might be done. I might be cooked here. Oh, frick. Run away! Oh, 1 HP. 1 HP. 1 HP. Oh. Well, let's be honest, half an HP, but that doesn't really work in the physics of the world. Thanks for the eggs. Run! No! Oh, jeez. I can't do arrows right now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, only half a heart? Come on. And then a creeper blows up. I can see that happening. That'll be my luck here. Oh, I didn't actually mean for that to happen. The problem is I'm having to sprint at the same time as trying to get health back. Oh, frick! Okay. Hopefully I didn't get turned around and all that, because I got turned around last time. Alright. Jeez Louise. Need to stop holding food in my hand. How many ravines can there be? I love the way copper looks, though, in this texture pack. Starting to get a little lighter here. I think the sun's about to come up. Oh man, look at that mountain over there. I wonder if I should go move my car so that they can scrape up all the snow where my car's parked. Make life a little easier on me. Okay, so this looks very familiar to the landscape I saw before I got to the village. I think like I'm not gonna 100% trust myself on that. Saw a creeper over there. I just don't have eyes on it anymore. Oh, it's a freaking armadillo or whatever the frick it is. Okay. So I'm at a shoreline. The frick, dogs? I got these weird spring door stoppers, and the dogs keep on hitting them when they like lay down or go by. Okay, now's the time to get fully healthed up. I think I'm pretty close to the village. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere along the shoreline. I know that. I think it's this direction. If I can't find it going that way a ways, then I'll go the other direction. But if I can't find it, the heck are you doing? Just walking through and being obnoxious? Yeah, yeah. I was hoping it would warm up some today so we could go on a walk, but it's frigid out. Okay, this is it right here. Yeah, I remember that boat. So I'm thinking the village is probably done for by now. What? There's all my stuff. Would you look at that? Very cool. I mean, they're almost destroyed. Is my old helmet destroyed? All right. Hey guys, an hour in, I finally got to where I died, and I finally got my stuff back. How about that, huh? How about that? We're gonna go ahead and I'm honestly surprised that the pillagers didn't stay and didn't like come back and just destroy everything when I got here. But we're gonna go ahead and harvest everything we can from this place. And then we'll probably go check out that ship as well because I didn't get a chance to check that out last time. We'll go ahead and take this because this wasn't at the other place. I know. I'm sorry, dude. Not being very kind, am I? That one's for potion making, right? Brewing, yeah. Just a little goodie. Oh, good lord. Well, if I got that, I'll go ahead and grab all the... Okay, so I got those three. And I'll just double check this one. I think I went in there already. This so I got the brewing stand, right? No, it's where I got the bread. Like, I'm never actually going to learn how to make a brewing stand. I want your bell. Give me the bell. I like the bell. Nothing in there. Yes, I'm just creeping through the window. There's nothing in that house. Let's move on. Alright. Alright. I feel like I spend more time stealing stuff from villagers in my live streams than I do actually playing the game. Because I know I posted shorts of me just... Was that him running the grindstone, or was that something sinister? Because it sounded potentially sinister. How much did these stack up to 64? Because that would be insane. Anyway, I'll just leave it at that. Sounded sinister. Okay, so I'll take the emeralds, and I'll take the tall grass, short grass. I'll take the saplings. Take the seeds. You know what? I'll go ahead and pack what I can into the bag. These bags are becoming a lot more useful now that I'm actually, like, actually trying to use them. More rotten flesh. Thank you for your hospitality. Appreciate you. Okay. Is there a way to get in besides? Yes, there is. Okay. Oh, that's cool. They have a little garden. That's nice. That's pretty nice. That's sweet. I just ransacked your place. Sorry about that. But hey, that's really sweet. Okay, I didn't go in there because that one had nothing. I don't think I went in this house yet because... Alright. Well, we got our stuff back. That's, I think, the most important part of all of this. I'm taking the composters because those are a pain to make on my own. Not that they're hard to make, they're just annoying to have to make them myself. Especially when a village will have up to 3 or 4 or whatever. Okay. Another egg. Got a decent number of eggs of a lot of different varieties, so we're gonna have a pretty intense egg farm. Okay. Okay, so I came in from this direction. We should go check out the... I don't think I got anything from... Music disc. Nice. Now I just need to figure out how to make a jukebox. Sharpness and knockback. Oh, it was just an iron sword. I thought it was a diamond sword. All right, I'm gonna check out this ship, and then we'll head back, and we have a lot of things to head back with. And so, now that we've gotten our stuff back, I was going to wait and see if my brothers wanted to play some games together, if they wanted to play Minecraft together on theirs on our joined server or whatever, in which case I would have just... What the heck are you doing, dog? I'm gonna die. Shh. Why did I feel like I had to gasp for air there? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. You know, I love the fact that there's shipwrecks. I just wish there was also functional ships. I'm gonna wait for my health to fully regen before I go down there. Ugh. Frick. Ugh. I'm gonna see if I can... Wonder how many iron nuggets it takes to make an iron ingot, or if I have to smelt them. Okay. Oh, TNT. I'll get rid of. Whew. Okay. I think there might be one more chest down there, but we're going to fully heal up before... I'm gonna check something. Okay, good. Good. Just wanted to make sure everything was still functioning well on my end of the stream. There we go. Okay, books. Buried treasure map. I'll take it. Let's get out of here. Okay, back to home we go. So guys, if my brothers do decide to come online, I will probably pause the stream. I'll probably go offline for probably about 20 or 30 minutes so I can get some food made so I can have something to eat. Because if I'm going to play with them, I'll probably play with them for a good portion of the evening. Um, I just wanted to let you guys know so you're aware. Um, maybe I should. I think I'm gonna sleep here and then I'll run back in the morning. I don't want to be running at night fighting off zombies again. Let's see if bread. I'll eat some bread. Okay. Let's head into town, sleep for the night, and then head out first thing and sorry, dude. I didn't know you liked me in your bed that much. Good lord. Okay. So heading away from the ocean. I actually really like this area. Like I keep on saying that I want to relocate, but like I do really like this area. I kind of want to search out that mountain range. Guys, I think we're gonna have to relocate. Like I just don't see, me enjoying that area as much as I enjoy this. This is just a gorgeous area. Having a village right there as well, I'll be able to get some farms going with the villagers. So I think what we're gonna do is when we get back, we're going to craft a whole ton of these bundles and just pack as much as we can in. I'll completely break down my farms and everything, just bundle everything into chests, into those bags, and then maybe I'll be able to get a mine cart or something and tow it along behind me because I don't know. I really like this area. It's got some beautiful ranges. It's got open landscape. It's just gorgeous, and I love it. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna be putting off the creeper spawn for a little while, just to make sure, just to do that. I'll leave a little bit of resources at the base just because if, like, in case I die or my bed gets destroyed, I can, have some materials to make the trip with. But other than that, I don't know. I just like this area over here. The landscape is just awesome. So we're gonna do that. Um, the only thing that would change my mind is if I find where I got those flowering like hydrangeas or whatever they're called. I might divert for that. But I literally the only reason I started building where I did is because I spawned there. And so I just kept on, I just kept on there, just kept going. And I'm not honestly a huge fan of that area. And with that nice mountain range nearby, I could put some lookout towers up there, some beacons, along that shoreline. I could rebuild that ship. I could bring that ship back to above water, and so have a ship in the bay. I could build a nice dock system. Um, Maybe I should think about getting a actual like full size ships mod. And there's some mods I've seen that allow me to do gates and portcullises, just to make it a little bit more lifelike. I'd love to also have some more NPCs. Obviously, I can do a standard villager trading hall, but I'd love to have like actual NPCs that I can use to make the area look a little bit more lifelike. Um, so yeah, I think that's what I will do. That kind of makes my imagination go crazy, especially when I think about having those mods put in. Good lord. So I think we'll do that. I just think that, especially with this mod where where the water actually looks like water, having an ocean front view is just beautiful. Good Lord, that didn't work. Whee! Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna be that deep. I was like, if I don't make this jump, it's only like 3 blocks deep. Nope, it's like a shaft. A little spike of adrenaline. Just in case this doesn't work, I might not survive the rest of this stream. I might have to quit. Thank goodness with my armor, I usually don't, take too much damage. And anywho, so my bet is that the coal has not finished all, cooking. So the charcoal hasn't finished cooking, and the wood planks probably already all been crafted into wood planks. The logs have probably not all completely turned into charcoal because I haven't been there. I've not been AFK'd nearby. So I should be able to salvage a lot of the log because I'll probably build myself more of a log cabin kind of aesthetic for being on the shore, like a manor almost, rather than a castle right there. I will build, however, some more like castle walls, like especially along the shoreline for pirates. Um, I heard a dog, but I don't see one. I was gonna get my bones out and try to tame it, but I want to have I want to have several dogs and several horses. So I want to have a horse farm, and I don't know if I can breed dogs or not, but I would love to. That'd be cool. Um, because even in Minecraft, there's nothing really much cuter than a puppy, like a genuine like baby puppy. No, I don't have a stone pickaxe. Random piece of iron just in the middle of all this. So this is going to be a pretty long journey. Like, I'm beginning to doubt whether I can do it. But I might have to take multiple trips. So this might be you know, smash and grab, get what you can and go. My only concern is that I don't have a way to store those materials in my inventory because my inventory is, obviously limited by how much space is in there. And the bundles I've seen can only hold basically miscellaneous stuff. If you put a full stack of something in there, it's going to take up most of the space, if not all of it. So if I were to try, like, oh, I have stacks of stone that I want to take with me, that would fill up a bundle with one stack. So I'm gonna have to test that and see if it's even a viable option. I could just have a ton of bundles. Like even if a bundle can only take 2 stacks of whatever, at least I'll have those 2 stacks, and it'll be twice as much space in my inventory open and available. Also, I don't know how much materials it's going to take for me to make these bundles. Um, if it takes tons of leather, I don't have tons of leather, and I don't want to destroy my cow population just to make a ton of leather. I know I have an ender eye or two. I know maybe I can make an ender chest because I know those you can destroy them and then place them and reopen them, and they have their same inventory. Um, I know there's also shulker boxes, no skulker boxes or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it um, because I don't know how this is not something I've ever done before. I've never made an ender chest before. I've had ender chests. I've had ender chests like that I spawn in just to look at them and see, oh damn, that's cool. Or I found them natively, like not natively, but like I found them in the world before, I believe, back when they first appeared. But I've never built one. So that's gonna be so I have a lot of questions about how this is gonna work. I remember this area. We're very close to home. Another egg. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. I was totally trying to pet him, not hit him. I promise. Also, I'm breaking down my stone farm to bring that with me. I'm going to have to... Okay, well, it looks like I'm going to go right in and go straight to bed first. And then we'll figure things out from there. Okay. So I'm going to have at least some bags for just my farming. So like bags full of saplings, bags full of seeds, bags full of everything else that I need. So just my basic like quality of life farms. Um, and then after that, I will need to have a chest just for all my redstone stuff because I'm going to have to gather up a lot of this stuff that I use um, to build my smelter and stuff like that in order so that I can be able to take that all with me. And then I'm going to have figure out some way to transport all the stone because I want to take all of this anything that I smelted, anything that I've turned into stone blocks and everything. I want to take all of it with me. Is that a fully armored skeleton? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I thought I had repopulated this, but apparently not. So thank goodness. Hi there. This is private property. Tried to tell him. Tried to tell them. All right. Let's go in, get some sleep. That'll clear away at least the burnable mobs. Okay. Let me guess. Because he's wearing a hat, he will not burn. Oh, cool. He dropped a helmet. All right. So let's see if we can figure out how to make a bundle. Okay, so one leather and a string. I have plenty of string. Um, Well, first I think I should figure out exactly how much of these bundles. Okay, that bundle's now empty. Okay. Um, so I'm not gonna take any of these sweet berries with me. I'm just gonna go ahead and compost pretty much everything edible that I don't plan on taking with me. I'm just gonna compost it directly. Okay. And where's my other bundles? That, and that. Okay, and leaf litter. Okay. Anyway, just to show you guys, you don't get a ton of bone meal per, how many you put in here. You can put up to, like, I've seen anywhere from, moss is the most efficient, and you only get that in lush caves. But you only get, anywhere between 9 with I've seen as low as, I think I've seen as low as 5 if I use moss blocks, but I think it's about 9 is the average. 9 to like 15 or 20 sometimes. I'm gonna quickly. Holy crap! Okay, now I'm gonna make it all into bread. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to chuck my bread. Who wants to chuck their bread? Okay. So I don't need to bring dirt with me because dirt's a pretty common commodity everywhere. So that's not something I'm really worried about. Iron spear, copper spear. I'm not too concerned about taking those either. Pretty much anything stone I want to take. Lodestone. Okay, so I'll need to make a compass at some point so I can actually utilize that because I don't think I ever noticed what that was before now. I'm gonna quickly send a message to my bros and make sure. He said done an hour, 2 hours ago. Okay. I'm gonna quickly grab a jacket. I'm feeling a little nippy. Probably thinking, well, whose fault is that? You're wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It's below freezing outside. Lord. I just watched this and it's already hairy from you dogs. And then again, it looks like some of it didn't come off in the wash. Looks like there's a lint on the sleeve. Oh, good lord. All right. So mad you bit the thing off of this. All right, and we're back. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Is it already done? Good lord. That was fast. Okay. So I want to have one bundle that just has my food in it to keep that all kind of contained and together. So pretty much anything organic and farm related I want in a similar spot. Okay, so the eggs I can kind of just keep together. No, I need to get that chicken out. I just want to organize anything from the ground up, so just bear with me here. So pretty much the eggs took up, just the eggs took up half of it. Good lord. Anything raw that I can't directly eat, I'll throw in there. The bread and the apples, I don't... Let's see how much space 64 bread takes up. So there's really no point in me putting a stack of bread in there. I have to find a different solution. Let's see if I can... Okay, so it says showing all, but I know there's more chest options than that. So I'm gonna Google really quick what other... Okay, looking up some chest variants. No, that's just showing me a bunch of mods. I really don't want different colored chests. That's not what I want. Um, okay. Okay, so people are talking about using the nether to transport stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. Um, a shulker box has 27 inventory slots, portable chests. I'm gonna look for portable chests, Minecraft. Okay. Um, mods like back. Okay, I don't want mods. I want a shulker shell, so I'd have to kill a shulker. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. Okay. So, ender chests, maybe? Okay, so ender chests. Is that obsidian? So I need an eye of ender and then 9 obsidian. No, 8 obsidian. Okay. Yeah, 8 obsidian, 1 eye of ender. Okay, so that looks like what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right. I know I mined obsidian at one point. I think that might have been a different server. So I'm gonna have to figure out where to do that. Actually, that buried treasure might lead me to something that will be useful on that front. I'm gonna go ahead and just trying to empty my inventory. Gosh dang it! Okay. Um. So rises in the east. So the east is to my right, then I'm facing north. Wow, this is bouncy. Okay. I'm going to see if I can make a compass, because I want to be 100% sure of where I'm going before I cause myself more problems. Now, just a reminder, the only reason I'm going after this chest is because, after this buried treasure, is because there might be some way that... No, I actually really don't think this is going to help me right now. Compass, 4 iron, and a redstone. Okay, I can do that. Okay. So I was right. I was going the right direction. And then to the west. Okay, so I was going the complete right way, just... Oh, it's starting to get dark. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna go back now, because it's starting to get dark. You know when you take a drink of something and you're expecting a different flavor? I looked at the cup that had, like, I have a cup of milk here. It's the only other thing I have to drink in this place. And I grabbed my Pepsi and I drank that, and for some reason I was expecting milk, and so it just tasted like curdled and gross. All right. So if I understand correctly, the striped stuff is supposed to be water, and then the other stuff is supposed to be the tan is land, the white is land, which wouldn't make sense with where I'm located, considering that looks like an ocean to me. I can get obsidian from that, but I don't have my pickaxe. I need to get my back we go. I'm just thinking if I can get myself, 2 or 3 ender chests. I actually don't know if I have an Eye of Ender on this game. I might not have an Eye of Ender. That could be problematic. But then again, I can only transport so much with an ender chest because it will it will have a shared inventory. So I'd have to place one in each location. I place one here, one there, and then just empty it when I get there. Okay, I need to find my pickaxe. Okay, so I'm gonna go destroy that portal. There was also another portal along the way. Honestly, I just need to go hunting for Enderman. Is now a good time for me to make an Enderman farm? Is that what I need to do? Okay. Um. Okay, so there's really no way to do it easily. I mean, I might as well just do, just wait till nightfall, find a few, and kill them that way. That is, if I can even effectively kill them. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. So I'm wondering, like, did the map, you know, like, did it go from when I picked it up? But it wouldn't have matched that landscape either, because that was also land right next to an ocean. It's just so cool looking under the water. With the shader pack I'm using and the texture pack I'm using, I can actually see everything. It's so cool. Now, I've never actually been like under the water like that. I know at one point my wife wanted me to, you know, to do scuba diving with her, but I just never got around to it. It's not something, never something we, were really able to do during the time that we were together. So, Man, I should have just gone on land. I could have sprinted the whole way. Good lord. There's an Enderman right there. If I can get there before the sun kills him, I could get an Ender Eye. I could have that a one chest made right now. He's over there. I just need to get close enough to him that I can smack him and do some damage before he sees me. Why does he keep teleporting away from me? Just die already! Ah! Jeez, that thing is... Did he break my world or something? Like, what's going on here? I got kind of freaked out and I just started button mashing. Just die! Please! Okay, so we're gonna go straight in. Are you being evil to your mom? You leave her alone. Sammy's just bullying his mama. And by that I mean Indiana. His human mama's not here. We have to find you a new human mama, okay? Oh, jeez, he's climbing in my lap. There's his head. Hey, Sammy Whammy. I'll have to let you guys out here pretty soon, so when I stop to get food, I'll do that. Hey, can you stop? Can you stop? Hey, knock it off. He seems to think that once he's been given permission once, it's all bets are off. I wonder if the Enderman will have regened any health, or if he'll just be in the same condition as when I left. A lot of really nice horses here. I'm gonna have to collect at least one or two to take with me. Crazy dog. I really want to get them out on more walks. Right now it's so cold that, like, I go out for, like, just 2 minutes to let them out to go to the bathroom, and it's, like, too much, you know? Egg! Okay, I gotta back up. Okay, I'll get another one later. For sure I heard another one lay an egg just then. You know what would be the funniest thing ever? Is if the Enderman actually, like, started, like, putting my armor on and stuff. Where's my helmet? Is my helmet gone? Nope, it's right here. I think he's gone. Like, gone. Well, he exploded me good. He exploded me really good. I don't know why I still have my redstone. Alright, we're gonna... We're gonna take a lot of this magma with us because it's really useful. Golden helmet, lodestone. Oh, golden horse armor. We're gonna take that. 400% submerged mining seed. That's insane. Like, I don't know what I can do with netherrack. Wonder if I can refine it. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Ow, wah. All I have heard of a lot of good things you can do with that magma stuff, so. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and quickly, because there's a lot of lava here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get a, we're gonna cut down a tree, make a boat really quick, sail home, get a bucket of water, come back. We'll sleep the night probably, and then come back. You know, I could have just made a boat in the first place. I'm gonna get blown up by a creeper again. No, not a creeper yet, but... Really? I would have fallen for that. Okay. So... Okay. That's dumb. Don't be intentionally dumb. Okay. Time to sail home. Creeper just like stuck out on an island. I actually feel kind of bad for him. It's a lava spill in the middle of an icy wasteland. All right. Well, good news is, so I got to go visit my family over the holidays, and they actually helped me fix up my computer quite a bit. Um, we got a new motherboard, new CPU, better memory. I was running DDR3 memory. So guys, if you're ever gonna buy like a pre-built PC, um, just don't. It's a bad idea unless you've done your research. Obviously, like NZX Team has pre-builds, iBuyPower has pre-builds, but this one was sold by Walmart, which was not very good. It was basically the equivalent of having a PS2 when trying to play games. Like I'd play Fortnite and it would like haltingly play, even with a graphics card that should be able to handle it. Obviously, I don't have a great graphics card in here yet. I only have a 1060. It's good enough to play Minecraft beautifully, but that's about it. So I need a bucket of water. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you guys is make sure that if you're going to get a pre-built PC, make sure that it's not like a Walmart pre-built, because Walmart has a handful of pre-builts that that are cheap. Like this one was like a $200 pre-built, so you get what you pay for. Um, and I was thinking to myself, oh, it's $200. It's probably cheap processor, cheap memory. It doesn't come with a good graphics card. It actually came with a 490 graphics card, I think it was. I can show you guys if you want. I still have it. Not even close. I'm not messing with it. What is that? Is that just an island? Okay, it's just an island. I thought it was something else. Um, so $200 pre-built from Walmart. I mean, if you buy at Marketplace, people sell their cheap PCs cheap all the time. But a $200 pre-built from Walmart included a fourth gen processor, an i5 fourth gen. Came with a 490 graphics card. They called this a gaming PC, so you could basically play with the best of them, that kind of thing. Um, and came with 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM, which DDR3 is not even close to comparable to DDR4 or DDR5 even. Um, so just be very careful. If it says DDR3 memory, don't do it. Go DDR4 at least. And, go DDR4, go with at least 32 gigs of RAM, especially if you're gaming. I stream, so I need 4 gigs. I need 32 gigs. I'm probably going to go up to 64 as soon as I can. But I was very lucky that my family just happened to have, when I went to visit them, they happened to have a computer that they were taking apart and getting rid of that had, an i7 processor that had a better motherboard. And this motherboard's as maxed out as it's going to get for its age and for, for what it can handle. But it's going to be, it's going to be a lot better than what I had previously. It is already a lot better than what I had previously. I have 5 so far. So I need 16 total in order to make two. Oh, hi, dog. In order to make 2 chests. And I'll just place one here and then put a bunch of stuff into it and then place another one over there and take all that stuff out along with whatever's in my inventory. And then I'll just have to make another trip um, to move stuff into there, pick up more stuff, and then run it back. I still plan on putting bundles of like all my redstone and stuff like that, but it feels like the Speglin's ball. It feels like it's not really worthwhile to try to use that, for much. Block of gold. I love the idea of golden horse armor. That's insane. It's just so funny to me. I'm going to look up what I can use netherrack for. I'm really excited that I have some without having to go to the nether to get it, because I went to the nether one time, that one stream I did, and it was just like, oh man, I am not ready for this. It looks like my shield's about done for, probably from me dying to that enderman. Okay, 2 more. I'm not going to push myself to do anything more past that. Because if I can get the ender eye, then... So my only question is, can I just put it in one chest and then destroy the chest and replace it? Is that inventory persistent outside of having none placed? What I'm trying to ask is basically, is it portable? Is it a portable inventory? Okay. So I still need a saddle. You still need a saddle with armor, I believe. With horse armor, I believe. So we're going to go put all of our stuff away. I did see one enderman. So if I can kill one enderman, then maybe I'll be able to make this work. Because if it's a portable inventory, then I can just pick it up and take it with me and then come back. And then later on build a second one so I can have that inventory that is, you know, in more than one location. Because I believe how those... Excuse me. What are you doing? There should be no sounds of ripping or tearing on the new mattress or the new blankets and sheets and stuff. No way. I just hear tearing noises. I couldn't see what was tearing, but man, it sure sounded like something was. Hey. Oh, you want me to throw it? Oh, there's the Enderman. If I try to kill him here, I might be able to... I wonder if that's the same one. He's holding a grass block just like the other one was. Where'd he go? He was just right there. He's gone for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and... I wanna go in here and see if there's anything... Like, can I make stairs out of it? No? Like, what can I do with netherrack? I'm gonna have to look it up or something. Okay. I'm just dropping all my stuff to him so it's easier when I come back from dying, if I die to that Enderman. Like, where did he go? I wonder if he despawned finally? Like, I don't know how long they take to despawn, but... That's really unfortunate. All right, well, I need to start sorting through all the stuff that I have to take versus stuff that it can stay here. I don't want any of it to stay here necessarily, but a lot of it can. All right, so let's see where I'm at with... So I only have 8 wood blocks left to turn into charcoal. Hopper's completely full. Furnace is completely full. Gosh dang, okay. Well, that's really cool. I'm glad all that's done, because I need that, for sure. Okay. And I still got 64 of that, and a whole bunch of... We got 7 oak saplings here. Oh, other chest. That's 63 oak saplings. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just harvest all this, even though I know it's gonna break most of it, because not all of it's ripe. And I'm gonna build a new automatic farmer. I just released a video on that, so if you guys want to see that, go to my YouTube channel. I kind of released it at a bad time, so it's not really gotten a lot of views yet, but you know, it's pretty good show of how I like to have it on my automatic farming function. All right. I'm going to go ahead and compost all but like 1 stack of those seeds. I'm going to keep 64 of them, and then the rest can go in the composter. And I'm wondering if I can harvest enough obsidian to make like a blast-proof area so that I can grow trees just instead of harvesting them, just blow it all up and then just rebuild the floor whenever I have to. Like have 1 layer of dirt on obsidian and then obsidian all the way around the edge and on top. Blow it all up when it's all grown up enough, and then just relay the grass and put torches and trees down. That might be a little bit more complex than it needs to be, but I'm just trying to think through possibilities. Okay, so I got to keep the seeds, got to keep the oak saplings. I'm going to keep all the wheat. I wonder if I can... Nope, I want to leave the bed. I don't want to go to sleep and risk not getting an Enderman. Okay, I honestly don't think I'm going to end up getting an Enderman. I don't think that's going to happen for me this time. I could try sailing my boat. So if I had a boat with a chest on it, if I made like 3 boats with chests, I could fill these boats up to the max with all of my materials and resources. I'm going to get a chest set up that has all the stuff I want to take with me. So wheat, saplings, okay. Now this can go into here. Okay. I don't really care about diorite, gravel. I'll take stone. Anything obsidian, stone brick. That. I do like granite. I'll just take the 1 stack though. That can turn into charcoal. TNT I'm taking. Anything food I'm taking. Actually, I'll probably get rid of the apple. I'm going to take the bundles. I don't need the weapons. The weapons can stay. I need the redstone and the hopper and the redstone torch. The bell I'll take. You know what? I will go ahead and take the diorite just because I like the look, the general look of it. Okay, so I think that's... So that all can go in here. I'll go ahead and throw that in there. TNT, redstone. Okay, but only about half the redstone went in there, so I'll just take that out. Okay, and I can go ahead and turn the wheat into... There's no point in me having the wheat as anything but bread, I don't think. I'll go ahead and just compost the rest. No, 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 no. Luckily you can't compost torches, but... okay, so redstone I'm keeping, bread I'm keeping, the torches, I'll put the extras in there. That all I'm keeping. Pretty much anything that I like to build with is I'm gonna keep with me. Okay. At what point did I break my... Okay. I'll take all cobblestone with me just for... And then bones will go. Apple can be composted, I think I said. I'll leave those doors on. I don't really need to take those with me. Take the gold with me just in case. Take the diamonds for sure. I can... Literally one book. Wonder how much a normal book... So an enchanted book takes up all the space in it. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. More cobblestone. The sticks and the doors and the smithing table. Copper is just useful to have. I don't know anything about netherrack, but I'll take it with me as well, just in case. Iron nuggets. Like, I'm just wondering if it's worth even... Okay, so I get one iron ingot out of that. Okay, and then I can leave the rest. I don't need a ton of that. Take, I'll place... Oh, apparently I had a bunch of stuff with me. Take the lever, trapdoor. Okay. Apparently I had a bunch of okay, that's enough, Sam. Sammy, please stop. I don't have that much gold, so I'm just gonna turn it all into ingots and stack it. Okay. I'll definitely take that with me. I'm just not gonna do it yet. I don't need to bring all these extra tools. Emeralds I'll take, because I'm gonna be next to a village. Grindstone I'll take. Really? Well, that was annoying. Take the copper, anything redstone. Take those. Stone cutter, crafter. I don't want to take the iron with me. I really have zero desire to haul that. Okay. Did I put on? I don't want to keep my arrows there. I want to keep my arrows with me. And that bow can stay in my inventory for now. Okay. I'm going to take out everything I don't want. I don't really want to take the mossy stone with me. I can figure that out later on. Andesite is not going. And get more sand there. Granite can stay. Oak planks. No. That's... Okay. Dirt doesn't need to go. Ominous 5? Man, I would have freaking died. I'm taking the lapis, taking the gunpowder, taking the redstone torch, taking the sticks. Go ahead and throw everything that I'm taking into here because I want to try to condense it down as much as possible. I didn't have more redstone torches in here. Could have sworn I had more redstone torches. All right. And I'm going to take out all these tracks. Okay, so okay, not taking those busted bows. I'll just leave that one too. I can make a new one. Glass I'll take. Oak planks I'll take. Those apples. I'll go ahead and eat those. Okay. And there's nothing else in here that I want. I'll go ahead and take these chests with me because they're the only empty ones besides the one I'm going to destroy, and then I'm going to have to make them into boats. Okay. Okay, and the water bucket. I don't need. I don't need to bring a whole thing just for that. Okay, and one second, I got a message from. All right. Okay. Do I have? now that I have those done, I'm gonna put the granite in there. I don't need 3 granite taking up all my space. Okay, throw a crafting table in there so I don't have to just make a brand new one. I've been just leaving them all over the place because I keep taking them and leaving them. Oh. No, I'll go ahead and leave one bed here. But okay, well I guess I'm not taking one, leaving one here. And it's back in my inventory. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and break all of that to take with me. Now that I actually know more about redstone, I feel like I can rebuild this a lot more efficiently. Maybe not, you know, to the point where it's, you know, I just mostly so it's smaller, or at least it's easier for me to put things into the system. That's one upside of all this. You get tons of XP. Okay, and then I'm also going to take that stuff, take this chest too, and I'm going to break a lot of these walls because I want to take all the stone that I've cut with me. I'm probably going to have to have several boats following me. Luckily, I have some leads I can bring along. The only downside is I can't break the glass and take the glass with me. Well, I can break the glass, I just can't take it with me. Without, like, I think, like, feather touch or something like that. Alright. Ooh, that was a lot of wood planks. Well, good news is I'm not going to have to worry about having enough of that when I'm rebuilding. Okay, so... Oh, I'm going to see if... Oh, yep, they stack pretty high. Okay. That's the one exception I'll make to having a ton of stuff. Just like a small stack of something, because that can become stone brick, and I love the aesthetic of stone brick. And I'm going to do the same thing on the castle that I started building over there. I'm going to leave that completely how it is, except for the rails. I'm going to taking the rails out of the mine, because I'm going to take those with me. I'm going to be using those to automate a lot of my systems over there. Yeah, I kind of started like walling this in as like a little mini factory after watching my father Doc on the Doc Gaming channel that they have over there. I saw him playing Satisfactory. I was just like, man, I could make a factory that looks nice. And while I tried, there was an attempt. Ow. Okay. This place is gonna look a little bit meh after I'm done with it just because of me leaving so much material behind. Okay, no monsters. Luckily, I've unbreaking on this pickaxe, or else I'd be just wasting it doing this kind of thing. Yeah, at least I want to leave, like, that glass just, like, hanging there. I don't know why I feel differently about that versus everything else, but... Gosh dang. If there was a zombie in there, it would have served me freaking right. Oh. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm not gonna list dropping all of my materials for no reason. Okay. Should I even be worried? He's coming at me on fire. And he's gone. Oh, apparently there's a hole in the ground. So the only reason I care about all this material is that it just took me so long to get all this smelted that there's like that time investment. And just like, okay, I'm willing to invest a little bit more time just to take it with me, you know? Because I really don't want to spend forever putting something together and then just have to abandon it, you know? It's just not something I want to do. Okay, chests. Okay. Now we've got all of that and all of that to break down. And that I'm actually going to break the wood on, so I'm going to go grab my axe. I have 2 iron axes, I think, that are almost broken that I can take with me. Well, I'm taking you guys. No, I'm not meaning to break the wall. I'm sorry. You know how I said I didn't want to break this place? I wanted to keep it how it was? Apparently, this place is disagreeing with me. Here they are. That should be good enough for me just getting rid of the little platform that I created there. Am I crazy? Like, should I just leave this here? All right. Well, I do like that items float. I don't like that it's an item that is made of stone that is floating. Otherwise, thanks, Mojang. Oh, good lord. It's gonna take me a while. Why did I hear something that sounded like a drowned nearby? I don't know why that fish is stuck on the top of the water. So guys, we have about 20 minutes until the top of the hour. And by that I mean until 3 hours of me being online. At 3 hours, I'm going to take a food break. I'm gonna go stop. I'm gonna take probably 30 minutes, make some food, and then figure out also whether I'm gonna be able to play on the server with my brothers, or if I'm just going to be here. If I'm going to be here, then I will come back and keep working on getting everything moved over, or at least do that until my brothers are on. If not, then we'll just be doing it on the other server, and I'll just start from my lush cave. I don't think you guys have been able to see that yet. Either way, expect some clips from this stream to go up at some point today, along with some others that I've been working on. Like I said, there's gonna be content on a daily basis, at least shorts, and then some long form videos as well, coming twice a week. So that leaves us about 20 minutes and 40 seconds. I mean, I hate to end a stream doing this, but this is kind of mind numbing. So I would like to have a chance to take a break, get my blood pumping a little bit, get some food, and then we can come back and chill some more. It's almost 4 p.m. for me, and if I take a break now, then I'll have a good chunk of the evening that I can spend just streaming and hanging out. And that's what I'd like. I'd love to just have an evening to just chill and stream and make some videos and have fun. Oh, in case you guys weren't here before when I mentioned it, I got a little sick after going and seeing my family this week. So got a little bit of a thing going, but all's good. Everything will be fine with me. Just a little sicko. Okay. Man, it's only when you actually like destroy everything and put it back in your inventory that you realize how much you actually spent on this. Because I didn't actually have like, I had to like wait and get a bunch of this smelted and then keep going as I was doing it. So I never got like a perspective on how much material I really used. Go ahead and... Perfect. Okay. Good, good, good. And then, where did I have torches? It's right there. Perfect. Oh, yeah, definitely another 20 minutes. I feel like 20 minutes, I should have everything taken care of. I am going to snag a stack of bread. I feel like bread shouldn't be that filling. Good lord. Pale oak, right. Forgot that I found a pale oak area. See what I mean about the crafting tables, though? I made one over there, and I left one over there. I made one over here, left one here, made one over there, left one over there. Made one at the village, and left it at the village. Ugh. Okay. Now that thing. This is where it's going to be less fun. But the good news is I will have all of this completely, ready to go. Oh yeah, I bet there's a few zombies in here. Didn't light up the interior, did I? Dude, I was hoping you'd be a little more effective at getting those blocks broken. Hi. Well, eventually I got him to break some blocks, but not very many. I mean, I know it's stone. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dig up all of this wood really quick, and then we'll do the perimeter, and yep. I mean, it's not that I didn't like this build, it's just I've found an area one that I like better. I have seen a lot of examples of architecture that I like better as well. So, yes, I guess in a way I don't like it, but that's not the reason. Um, I've also been able to, and when I say I found stuff that I like better, I found like my brother Garrett has become quite the Minecraft builder, and he's actually done things that I would never thought of. And now that I've seen those things, now I want to try those things myself, and that kind of leaves this castle build not on the back burner, but me wanting to redo it and do it differently and better. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to go not making another crafting table. Not doing it. Good news is I can just make myself a wood axe. Oh wait, was there... He blew up the crafting table that was here. Okay, so I'll just go across the river. But now that I've done all this, I feel like I should just go ahead and harvest all that wood. Any little bit that I don't have to do when I get to the home is going to be, time well spent. All right. All right. Oh, good lord. I'm really hoping I can just get all this done before I go on my break. Um, 11 minutes to get all this down. I feel like should be enough time. Start over here where I already started. This is taking significantly longer. Maybe I should just bit the bullet and made a iron axe. I just don't like doing that for anything other than my farms. Well, here's me thinking, oh yeah, 4 axes, they won't go that far. But this one axe looks like it's going to finish up about half, at least half of what I had left. So I guess I didn't need to make 4 of them. I'll just probably just throw them in lava or something and get rid of them. Or burn them in the furnace. My hand is hurting from holding the control key for so long. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and reload this because... Okay. It wasn't showing me as updated. Restream's been doing that lately, where it just like won't show me as streaming. Like, well, it'll show me as streaming, but it'll just show me a frozen screen from, you know, an hour ago. Obviously, that's not accurate to what's going on right now. I think I'm not going to quite be able to reach that center block, so... Good lord. Okay. Now I can go back to using normal tools. Okay, but it is now the end of the day. So I'll go ahead and go back to town, and I might just break down that stuff since I'm already this far. Okay. I'll go ahead and see if I can put slabs, which I can, just not all the stairs. Just trying to keep this as contained as humanly possible. Okay, and all these stairs can fit over here. Okay. One loaf of bread. A singular loaf of bread. I don't really care about the dirt or the rotted meat or the sapling. Oh. I got him! Nice. So I got an ender pearl. How do I turn that into an eye of ender? Okay, first I'm gonna eat something. That's not it. I'm gonna have to Google it because it won't show me. Okay, so Eye of Ender with... I had to go to the end to make an Eye of Ender, basically. No, sorry, not the end, the nether. I'm not going to the frickin' nether to get blaze powder to make an Eye of Ender. I will, however, keep the eye. Keep the ender pearl. Because that is worth keeping. Okay. Well, cool. We finally got one. I think it was the shield that saved me there. If I being able to stay calm and stay behind the shield. Okay. With how hard they hit the water, like the sound sounds like, a decent sized rock hitting the water, basically. And yet they float. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna break this diamond pickaxe with unbreaking just by breaking my builds. just by taking apart my builds. Okay, we're gonna end up going a little bit over time just because I want to finish this before I log. Honestly, if I didn't want to keep that TNT, I'd probably just blow it all up. Good Lord. I am so sorry. Oh, and I didn't think about this. Another good reason to be over by the village is in order to make that creeper farm that I want to make, you need to be able to tame and leash cats. And I can't do that here just because I don't have cats. Technically, I could go over there and I could leash them, I could bring them all the way back here, but that would be a really long trek to do that. So there's a lot of different good reasons on their own to move over there. But it just, this move's a little bit crazy, and I feel like I have to explain it. I'm an adult. I don't have to explain when I want to move my house. I always feel like there's a hair in my eye, but then there's not. It drives me nuts. Okay, we're almost done. I'm just gonna finish this up, get our boxes packed up, and then when I come back online, it's gonna be me getting everything into the boat boxes and sailing out of here. I'm really hoping that I can make my way all the way to the ocean that's connected to from here. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. I don't know if it even connects, but I can't think of any other way that I could do this. All right, well, that's everything. Besides, I think I'm gonna break down the cobblestone generator, and I'm gonna break down the wood stuff there. Much safer. Okay. Okay. I think I can get. Okay. Get some sleep. Try again in the morning. All right, guys. Now that I have that done, I am going to go ahead and take a break. I'm gonna go get some food. What about 7 minutes over what I estimated? So just wanted to say thank you guys for coming along and enjoying this stream with me. I had a lot of fun. Just getting to play and explore. I hope you guys did too. I'm going to. I just thought of a few more things that I want to gather up, but then after that, after we get back, we're going to be building some box boats, and we're going to be loading them up with as much stuff as we can and tying some leads to them and sailing away into the sunset, leaving this place behind, hopefully forever. I will leave a bed here and chest and all that kind of stuff because this was my original spawn, but other than that, I'm just going to be heading out and seeing what we can do. Anyway, I will be back in 30 to 45 minutes or so, probably top of the hour. That'll be 5 p.m. for me in Eastern time. If you're in Central, that would be 4 p.m. And if you're in Pacific, that would be 3, I believe, unless I got something mixed up in there. Anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful time, and I will see you guys next time. And until then, this has been Panache.